Hey everyone, this is the first part of what I hope will be a success and a project that I've been working on. I bought these skates years and years back when I was at uni for ice hockey, or well, for ice skating, and I only skated about 3-4 times in them. Didn't find them particularly good, or at least I didn't find myself to be particularly good at it. And I tried desperately to get rid of them, and then I did some looking online as I was looking to get back into quad skating, and I saw that you could take the blade off off an ice skate boot and fit a different plate on rather than a blade. You can put quad trucks on, or quad plate and then quad trucks, and you keep the boot, a nice big solid durable boot. So just see if I can get the liner out with one hand. It's just, I think it goes at the bottom of the boot. You see down there that we see daylight. They used to be rivets punched in from this side, so that this side was the flat, and then on this side they would be starred out and flat, so the foot could go on it without catching on anything. And they were, some of them were, an absolute demon to get off. And just over here we have some of the tools that I used to get these done. It's a screwdriver that I didn't particularly need, and you put that on the star that used to be there, give it a few whacks of the hammer, and it will retract. And then as it retracts, it becomes slightly protruded on this side, and then I used either the pullers here or these pliers. Both of them did about an equal job actually, and that worked for these back ones. Well, not these two, they're different, I'll tell you about those two. It worked for these two, it worked for those two, and it worked for these 4 at the front. These 2 at the front cannot be accessed under there because you've got the hard toe cap. So innovation had to come to the front, and I nipped out and I grabbed a chisel, which you could very delicately place up against the rivet, which was almost flat, very hard to get an angle on, and again smash it with a hammer until just enough was visible, and then again you can grab it with the removers, or I did in the later issue end up using these, which did an okay job actually, surprisingly. And these 2 at the back were special because instead of rivets like all the rest of them, where you could just get them out any way you can, these ones at the back were brass fastens, and they were fastened in a different way. I ummed and ahed about how to take them off. Someone suggested getting a Dremel, a little circular saw, and just taking the bottoms off here, and that way you could pull them out. But that would have been an extra 40 odd quid. So I persevered with mainly the removers, just pinching and pulling and usually scraping bits of bronze off every time, until eventually the little circles that were there were grabbable, and then I ripped them off and then I could get them out. And to my great surprise, I'm left with a boot where I'm going to order some quad plates, and I'm going to drill the holes for the quad plates and attach them, and the trucks and some new wheels and bearings. So I'm going to have a pair of skates made out of a pair of ice skates that I genuinely couldn't sell for a £5 at local boot stores. I had them for years. I was trying to flog them online locally. I just could not shift them, and then it is the greatest good surprise that I get to use these, or if everything goes right. Obviously I'm gonna try and make a bit of a video log of the progress as this goes on, But so far I am excited and I am happy at the progress. So hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.